Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor, owner of Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I'd like to take you on a tour of this pre-owned 2011 Coachmen Mirada. This is the 34BH floor plan. We have it priced extremely aggressively. Let's go ahead and start the tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour of this motorhome here on the inside. Again, this is a 2011 Coachmen Mirada, and this is the 34BH floor plan. This particular one has 24,700 miles on it. It's 34 foot 9 inches long overall on the outside, and it is an incredible bargain. I would say one of the best, if not the best motorized bargain we have on the lot right now. I don't go over prices in these videos because they can change. So, but if you will make sure and follow the link that's in the description, it'll take you to the website where you can see the price. Or if you're viewing this in RVT or RV Trader, you're going to see it in there already. So what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to take you around the 34BH floor plan on the inside, show you how it's laid out, point out some of the features of the motorhome, and then also point out the condition it's in. So if you're doing shopping, you're any distance away from Highway RV, you'll know from a cosmetic standpoint what kind of condition this motorhome's in. It's a really nice motorhome. It is pre-owned. It does have a few signs of use, I would say. So as we go through, I'll point that out. And what we're going to do is start our tour up here in the front. You'll notice the cabinetry is sort of a cherry color. I'm not sure if it's an oak wood or a cherry, but it's sort of a cherry coloring, and it's all in nice shape. We've got plenty of storage up above the windshield. You'll see the nice big one-piece windshield up here in the front, which gives you a really great view of the road. All of the dashboard is in beautiful condition. This is all a nice padding, and it's in great condition. Coming over here, we've got our backup monitor, and we also have turn signal cameras on this motorhome as well. Our stereo system here, our air conditioner controls, and the dash here does blow ice cold on this unit. We've got our standard set of Ford gauges. This rides on a Ford F53 chassis powered by the V10 engine, and we've got our normal setup here for that. Over here we've got some controls including the generator starting and also our Atwood leveling system. It's got automatic levelers on it. Both the captain's chairs in the front are in perfect condition. There's no rips or tears or stains. The carpet's in, I would say, an 8 on the 10 scale. Right now it's a little bit dirty just from being here on the lot. It tends to be a bit of wear and tear, people walking in and out of them, but we give a nice fresh steam clean with a professional carpet cleaner before these roll out, so the carpets come up really nice in this unit. Over here on our slide outside, we've got more cabinetry up above our sofa. Down here we have a see, this is a sleeper sofa, and it's more of a kind of like almost like a trifold type design. This folds over and you've got a full-size mattress underneath there. So I'm not going to put the whole thing out right now, but it has a full-size bed that folds out, and it's an air mattress. So going to be a pretty comfortable setup. There's no rips, tears, or stains on the upholstery, no staining of any sort. It shows some bit of just normal wear just from sitting on it and things like that, but definitely no signs of abuse. We've got pleated shades back behind it that are in great shape. They work really good. Coming back here, we have our booth dinette. Same thing with the upholstery on it. There's no rips, tears, or stains that I'm seeing. It just shows a bit of normal use. The tabletop is in great condition. This, of course, will drop down here. It's on kind of a spring-loaded type mount, and you push that down, move your cushions out, and you have sleeping for another person here. So all said, you can sleep 5 people in this motorhome. We have a nice big window back here, and the blinds are in good shape on it as well. Nice dinette light up above with a push button on it, and it's kind of an oil-rubbed bronze finish. Over here's our television. We've got a Samsung flat screen television with a DVD player beneath it. We've got some nice deep cabinetry there. It'd be great for any extra electronics you might have or anything like that. You could put it up here. Also have a light that's up above here, so that's a nice look. And I would say this is about a 40-inch TV, if I'm guessing. It's definitely bigger than a 32, so I would say that's a 40-incher. As we come around here to the kitchen, we have our mica countertops are in great shape. There's no T-molding on this design. It's got your actual mica on the front here, so that's a much better design than having a T-molding. It's going to hold up a lot better. We have a nice double bowl sink here. This is like a 70-30 split, and this is a little shallower on this side, whereas this side's a little bit deeper. It's in nice shape as well. It does show some minimal signs of use, but nothing out of the ordinary. We have an oil-rubbed bronze finish high-rise faucet here. Window behind the sink. I'll backtrack just one little bit. There is an area right here behind the passenger seat where I believe you can put an extra chair in here. There is a small spot in the flooring right here that looks like it was probably from a mounting screw for a chair that would have been here originally. We have not gone and put a chair in here just because I think there's going to be a lot of people that maybe want to use this as a storage area or something like that. I probably can do a little bit to disguise this area on the floor, but if you want a chair in here, it's going to cover that up. We've got our linoleum floor through this area, and it's in really great shape with the exception of that one spot in it. Our cabinetry is all in really nice condition through here. Plenty of storage under there. We've got drawers right here, a bank of 3 drawers. A nice big pot and pan drawer underneath the oven. So we do have a full oven in this and a 3-burner cooktop up here. This is in really great condition. The bottom here doesn't show any wear or tear. And we have a little bit of wear and tear right on the cooking grids right here in the front. Nothing too bad, just normal use. If you're going to use the RV, this is the type of stuff that's going to happen, but nothing that is out of the ordinary. And we have a nice butcher block type cover for that. That looks really sharp. We have a vent hood up above that and a Dometic over-the-range microwave up above there. Over here we've got our 2-door Dometic refrigerator. It's in nice condition. There's no rusted areas or anything like that. No odors coming out of there or anything either. And then right here we have a nice pantry. At the bottom there's a deep drawer, and then we've got this pantry with nice little pull-out shelves. So this type of stuff always comes in handy for canned goods and boxes, so you don't have to reach back through there. It really makes the best out of all the storage area you have. All of the ceiling up in this area is in perfect condition. There's no signs of any leaks or anything like that in the ceiling. It's all in great, good, firm condition. No signs of leaks on the walls or anything like that either. Right here's what we would call the brains of the coach. You're going to operate your slide outs, and you've got your tank monitors and things like that right here. You've got a nice digital thermostat for your front air conditioner right here, and this is a video source switch. This is, I think, for turning on the booster for the antenna and switching between park cable. Up here we have our Onan generator control. This generator has only 42 hours on it. Now, part of the reason for that is that this generator is virtually new. It was replaced. The owner had a service contract, and the original 5,500 watt Onan generator had stopped producing power. A very rare occurrence for an Onan. We very rarely have any problem with them at all, but believe it or not, under that service plan, it got replaced with a 7,000 watt generator, brand new one. That whole repair bill came to over $9,000 for that, and I think there was one other item on the list. It was all done at a professional location, a Coachmen dealer, and absolutely beautiful job. It had some of the wiring replaced as well, so it's all done absolutely top-notch job on that. Right here we have a door that separates the living area from the back bedroom area with a little latch right here for securing that when you're traveling. If we come on back into this hallway area, We have the bathroom right here, which has a glass enclosed corner shower unit. Tons of headroom here. I'm about 5'10", and I've got oodles of room up above me. There's a skylight here, and there's no signs of any water leakage around here or anything like that. Got nice glass doors that close in the middle there, and they feel with like they're magnetic, so they kind of bind together. Got a convenient grab handle right here so you don't slip. Over here we have our vanity, which is the same formica we have up front, with a mirror right here, some big like a medicine cabinet over here, and we've got our toilet down here, and this is a china or porcelain bowl toilet with a foot flush on it, so that's a nicely upgraded unit. All the flooring in here is in great shape, and that'll lead us over to what is probably the most unique feature of this motorhome, which is the sheer amount of storage. Over here we have a huge wardrobe. You can see we've got tons of hanging storage in here. Both sides of this open up. I've got this side secured, so we do have to put a new latch on these. The latches aren't working correctly, but we got tons of wardrobe right here. The 34BH was available in two configurations. One of them was with this huge wardrobe, and the other was with bunk beds in this area. So you could also get the same floor plan with bunk beds. So when you don't have the bunk bed option, you end up with just way more storage than you have in just about any other motorhome this size. Down below we've got some really nice big deep drawers, which would be great for bedding or linens, things like that. And then as we come back into the bedroom, we have even more storage. We've got hanging storage on either side of our television right here. A nice cupboard in here, which would be great for clothes or again, bulky items. It's just a really big area. And then a bank of 3 drawers across the bottom. Again, they're very deep, so you can fit tons of stuff in them. We've got a Jensen flat screen television right here. And this slide is huge. This is only a 2-slide coach, not a 3, but it definitely feels more like a triple slide motorhome because the slide outs are so big. This one starts here, goes all the way up to that door that was bordering the living area and the bedroom area. So just as big, this rear slide out is just as big as the front slide out. And that's why you get such a big area and so much storage in this floor plan. Nothing feels tight or constricted in here whatsoever, just lots of room. We got our walk-around queen bed here. Unfortunately, we don't have a bedspread on this, so I apologize for that, but that's a really easy fix. The mattress is in really nice condition. It is a foam mattress. We've got our window shades right here, which are in great shape. Either side of the bed has a nightstand on either side, and then we have our storage up above the bed over here and our second air conditioner. So that's pretty much the inside of this 2011 Coachmen Mirada. Let's go ahead and continue our tour on the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up our tour here on the outside of the motorhome. Again, to refresh your memory, this is a 2011 model Coachmen by Forest River Mirada, and it's the 34BH floor plan, which is about 34 foot and 9 inches long, I believe. And we'll start right up here at the front. You got this big one-piece windshield, which I pointed out when we were on the inside. There's no chips or stars or cracks in that. Our front end of the coach is in excellent condition. There's very, very few rock chips at all on this. You've got a couple of them, stray chips here and there, but overall the paint is in fantastic condition, as well as the white fiberglass up above. All of our decals are sharp right here. Grill's in good condition. There's a tiny little nick in our vinyl right here, but other than that, the front end is in phenomenal condition. Coming over to the side, you'll notice we have our turn signal camera right here. The sidewalls are good and straight. There's no delamination. That brings me to one of the most one of the most important features that all Coachmans offered once Forest River bought them. This is constructed with a product called AZDEL. If you're not familiar with AZDEL, what it does is it replaces the luan that is usually used to glue the fiberglass to in most vacuum bonded walls. Instead of gluing it to thin plywood, it's glued to a composite panel called AZDEL. And AZDEL is 100% waterproof. So it virtually eliminates the chance of delamination. From best that I can tell, I am a Coachmen dealer on the towable side. I've yet to ever hear of a single Coachmen product that is a laminate line that has ever delaminated since they went to AZDEL. If you do have a leak in the sidewall, the water's usually either going to find another way to get out. It's either going to go inside or it's just going to find another way out, but it cannot come outward because it's hitting that waterproof barrier. And that's what causes so much damage on laminate motorhomes and trailers. Is if you ever have a leak, even a small leak, your fiber or your luan, which is thin plywood, gets wet and the plies separate. And although the fiberglass doesn't come unglued from the plywood, the actual plies of the plywood separate. You end up with big blisters on the side of the motorhome. That will never happen with this motorhome. It is an excellent feature. It's really something that all the manufacturers should be switching to, but Coachmen made the decision early on to do that, and I know I've spent quite a bit of time talking about that, but it is that important. It is a very good feature. We have a big power awning on this side of the coach. It does have brand new fabric on that awning. It's brand new vinyl, so it's in perfect condition. The sidewall graphics show just a little bit of fading. They do show some fading in this area, but there's no edge peeling and there's no cracking. It's just some normal wear and tear that you're going to have with the UV rays on the vinyl. Now the bottom of the coach is all painted. This has what Coachmen call partial paint. That means we've got our normal gel coat on the top part of the motorhome, and all of the bottom is painted. So it gives you the advantages of a painted surface down on the lower portion. Oh, darn it, I've actually got this door latched. I do have a key for it, so let me go ahead and unlatch that. I don't pre-plan these videos, folks, so bear with me. But we've got a storage bay in there. It's in nice condition. Doesn't appear to ever have any leaks or anything. Our entry steps are in great condition. Coming here to this, we've got a huge storage bay in here as well. This is our water heater right here. We've got an outside outlet for electric. This is the furnace, and this is the back side of your refrigerator. I'm going to have to unlock this one as well. This is another storage compartment in there. This is a good place to see just how big this rear slide out is. This is the one that houses the big wardrobes that are in the rear of the motorhome. You can see just how huge. Right here's our LP gas tank, and you can see it's in great condition. There's no rust on that or anything. This is not a northern coach. It is not got any sizable amount of rust that I've noticed or anything like that. Boy, I should have checked all these doors before the video. I apologize for that. But it doesn't take too long to go ahead and unlatch them. This is a full pass-through storage bay. It goes back probably 2.5 feet on the bottom, but the upper foot of it is a full pass-through. So it goes all the way through to the other side. As we come around to the rear, you'll see we have an aluminum ladder for accessing the roof. The paint back here is in really nice condition, as is the fiberglass. We've got our rear camera up there. And coming around to the side of the coach, here's the other side of that big pass-through storage bay. This one's got your electrical cord hookups in it and a nice place to store sewer hoses. And this is Bear with me. This is our Onan generator. That's that brand new 7,000 watt Onan. You can see it's brand new. That's tons of power for this motorhome. It's 50 amp coach, of course, but with that 7,000 watt, you're going to be able to power both air conditioners and just about anything else you could want to do on the motorhome without any kind of a problem. Tons of power. Right in here's your wet bay. You can see it's in great condition. We got city water hookup, the valves for dumping the sewer. We got a whole house water filter right there. And then we've got our front slide out. Everything's in good shape up here. Now I will say that all the graphics on this side are in better shape than the other side. There's almost no fading on the graphics on this side. There's just a little bit on the other side. So that's pretty much the outside of this motorhome. Apologize for the little mistake with the bay doors, but again, we don't script these videos. We're not doing these videos to be fancy or anything like that. All we're trying to do is do a walkthrough and show you around the motorhome so that you can do real shopping in the comfort of your home. We don't feel like it does any good to go around a used motorhome and only show you all of the positive stuff and never point out any of the wear and tear or flaws on a used item. We all know that pre-owned items are always going to show some signs of use, and we just have decided that we want to make sure and point those items out so that if a person wants to make a trip from a long distance away, they know exactly what condition the motorhome's in before they get here. Now, this is a fantastic bargain on this motorhome. We've got it priced very aggressively. I think it's the best priced 2011 Mirada in the country. It's not going to last long. Make sure you give us a call at 863-956-1036 if you would like more information about it. Also, if you like this video, you'd like to see more of them, if you are watching this on YouTube, click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and click the like button if you don't mind, if you like this video. And also, if you're not watching it on YouTube, if you're watching it on our website or RVT or RV Trader, go ahead and make your way over to our YouTube page. There's a link for it on our website homepage at highwayrv.com, and that'll take you right to our YouTube page. That'll help us out a lot if you'll click that subscribe button. It'll really help us out. So that's another great way you can stay in contact with us. You can always email us at info@highwayrv.com. Again, my name's Brian. I hope this video's been helpful to you in making a decision. I realize it's not been the shortest video you've ever watched and definitely not the most polished one, but we appreciate you taking the time to watch it and hope it's been helpful to you. You have a great day and God bless.